Hey guys, what's the 5 here with episode number 37 of our Wolfsburg career mode. We're kicking this one off with a 4-0 victory against Schalke. 1 goal for Sane, 1 goal for David, 2 goals for Osimhen as we get into our Champions League debut. This is our Champions League debut. This is not Wolfsburg Champions League debut. This is our debut in the Champions League as the Wolfsburg manager though. And we're kicking it off at Celtic Park in Scotland, so it's a very nice day out. As Zaracho kicks it off 14 minutes in, our first goal scorer in the Champions League. It just had to be our attacking midfielder coming in from deep, Zaracho. Matthias Zaracho. He had a pretty poor 6 months when we first signed him. Last season he was incredible, and he's already kicked the season off with an absolute incredible goal and an incredible free ball through to Osimhen. He got tripped up by our former player Pongrasic, resulting in a free kick. We've now got a free kick taker in the squad, I'll tell you that. And 22 yards out, Leroy Sane, a beautiful little knuckle ball right over the top of the ball. It's Ronaldo-esque. 19 minutes and he doubles our lead. It's 2-0. And we've already won this game. I do not see ourselves conceding 3 goals to Celtic. They've sold a lot of their good players in this one. And unfortunately for them, not got the best of squads anymore. But 27 minutes in, Jonathan David, the Canadian sensation, plays the ball into Sane. Tries to skip past our form play, doesn't quite work out, but he plays it right to David, across to Zaracho. Lovely little inside shimmy. And he had so much time and space, and he just fluffed it. Really poor shot in the end there, as we approach the hour mark. In the second half, we look to win the ball back quickly. Doesn't quite work out, but Taylor whips it across. Lindelof rises the highest and wins the header. Zielinski to Bracalo. Bracalo nods it down, takes a brilliant touch across to Zielinski. Zielinski finds his man through the middle. Jonathan David is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He slows himself down. He composes himself. He tucks it into the back of the net, and he goes and does the Balotelli Euro 2012 celebration. You know, the muscle man. And it's brilliant to see 3-0 in our Champions League debut. We are unfazed. We're taking on a very experienced Champions League team in Celtic, but we're unfazed, you know. Some of our boys don't have the most Champions League experience. We don't care. Bit of poor defending there. I was controlling the wrong player, and as you might have saw, I dragged him right out of position. Thankfully for ourselves, so we've got Pichler in goals, made an incredible save to deny them the chance of going 3-1 and getting a consolation goal. He's keeping himself in the running for a clean sheet, and just to add salt to the wounds, we took off Osimhen. He picked up a slight knock. We took him off for Timothy Weah, and the American comes on with his North American partner up top. He makes it 4-0. He runs over to the camera, gives the love heart. You know, he's loving his time in Germany. He's not making too many appearances, but he's still loving his time, and that's really good to see. As Jonathan David, he was the catalyst in this game. Him and Zaracho, they were both incredible in this one, and it's really good to see. But you can see Victor Osimhen broke his toe, and he's going to be out for 2 months. We took him off straight away, and unfortunately, yeah, he's going to miss he's going to miss next episode, and probably he's going to right. Let me rethink that. He's going to miss the remainder of this episode, and probably the next episode as well. He might be back in the next one after that. He could even be out for that one. He could even be out for 2 episodes. But we're taking on Borussia Dortmund in this one. They've got a very strong squad now. A very strong defence, a very strong midfield, and an incredible attack. It's going to be a tough one. But 10 minutes in, Zaracho plays a brilliant through ball, but Romagnoli is just holding off Sane brilliantly. He knows he's not quicker than Sane, but he does know he's stronger than him, and it worked brilliantly with a lovely little flick from Memphis Depay over the top to Richarlison, headed through to Volland, cuts inside, strikes, that was blocked. Lindelof through to Mbabu, can't quite get the ball away as Hazard finds Memphis, back across to Hazard, cuts back inside to Memphis Depay, strikes it, hits the post, and it deflects perfectly into the path of Kevin Volland, who tucks it into the open net. Not what you want. But from a Dortmund corner, not a free kick, Zielinski intercepts the ball and finds Ake. Ake is going to find his fellow Afro man in Sane, who plays the ball through to Zaracho, charging forward. He's got no one near him. That Dejene kind of runs across the pitch to come and mark him. That meant Jonathan David was unmarked in the middle of the pitch. He tucks the ball into the back of the net. A lovely touch and a lovely finish past Berkey, who's not the best of goalkeepers. And we're back on level terms. Jonathan David has started this season off incredibly, and it's really, really good to see. Didn't have the best of seasons last year, but he's bounced right back this time with an incredible season as Sane in the, well, just before the hour mark, really. Finds Martinez. Martinez first time ball through to David. Back across to Zaracho. Zaracho inside to Sane. First time strike. It's incredible. Just quick. First time passing. We find our way to the edge of the box in Leroy Sané. He hits it on the first time as well. Past Berkey, who, as I said, is not the best of goalkeepers. So he is quite an easy one to beat, really. As 70 minutes into the game, Martinez. He's got the man in the middle in Zaracho. Great touch. Great stride. He finds Sane. Sane back across. Didn't quite work out. But because of the injury to Osimhen, we can actually move Zaracho back up into the cam position instead of our more attacking centre midfielder. But what I'm thinking I might do is I might push him back down into that centre midfield position, play Sane at cam, and actually give Timothy Weah some chances in the first team, because he did score when I gave him a chance. But only 2 minutes into the game, just to secure it, Zaracho went out wide. He cut back inside. Little lofted pass to Sane, who hits it on the first time volley. Sane's got 2 goals in this one. He has single-handedly turned this game on its head, making it 3-1, picking up all 3 points for ourselves in what is a title-defining game. Obviously, the champions last year were Borussia Dortmund. We've just gone to beat them at their own stadium. Was that? No, that was at our stadium. I apologise there. We're playing Bayern in their stadium. But you can see here, Jonathan David, 9 goals in his last 3 matches, compared to Koeman, who has 4 in his last 3. Just think about that. 9 goals in his last 3 matches. That's back-to-back-to-back hat-tricks, if you average it out. Mental. But the team is unchanged. Ake has gone in at CDM, and he's been really, really good there, and pushing Martinez out to that left centre midfield position, which is a bit more defensive. We've got Schlegel there today because Martinez was a bit tired. So, 2 minutes into the game, Zaracho finds Sane. Lovely threaded through ball against the 2 very slow centre-backs of Brian. But David just didn't know when to pull the trigger. And Neuer rushed out, made a brilliant save, denied us a chance. 13 minutes in, it's whipped across, headed by Thomas Partey, and it's a great save by Pichler, denying them the chance of going 1-0 up. Another chance here, 19 minutes in, Goretzka. He's just going to dink this one across to Gnabry, and it's another great save by Pichler, but I think Gnabry was offside, or Pichler didn't even get a touch, and I was just thinking that was a good save. But 34 minutes in, he rushes out, Manuel Neuer-esque, receives the ball, finds Lindelof. Lindelof's going to find Mbabu, who's unmarked, and there's just so much space down this right-hand side. Zielinski charges into it perfectly. Jonathan Davies, he's trying to track back as quick as he is. He can't quite catch Zielinski, who whips it across to Jonathan David. It's a poor header, actually come off he headed it onto his own shoulder, it then deflected off of Piqué's shoulder and went in. So in real life that could have gone down as a penalty. If it hadn't gone in, it probably would have went down as a penalty in real life. Thankfully for ourselves, it did deflect into the back of the net, and it did go to 1-0 to ourselves. But 84 minutes in, Davies, sorry. I messed up 3 times there, but he plays across to Lewandowski. It's a great save by Pichler. From the resulting corner, Kimmich is headed across to the back of the post to Piqué, back inside to Kimmich. He's going to dribble around, he finds some space, he finds Muller, back to Kimmich, back to Muller, back through to Kimmich. He's going to strike it from wide, great save by Pichler to deny him the chance of making it 1-1 late on in this game. Another corner, and another one that's going to be delivered by Kimmich. Whipped across to a similar area, this time Pichler punches it away, only as far as Pereira, back into Lewandowski, to Kimmich, to Lewandowski, another great save at the near post, denying them the chance. And it's going to be another corner. Pichler's on fire in this game. 2 minutes remaining. It's another Kimmich corner. This time he goes deep. This time it's punched away by Pichler again. But it's going to be picked up by Brozovic out wide, out on this left-hand side. He's got men in the middle to aim at, and he's still got the centre-backs up as well. First one blocked, second one blocked, third one. They've got a man in the middle in Sula. He gets to the ball first, but he puts it wide. We evade the danger. We win the game. 1-0. So that is now Borussia Dortmund beaten, now Bayern beaten. Our 2 main title rivals have both been beaten in 1 episode. I'm not saying we're going to win the league this season, but if we keep this form up, we definitely will. As for the Champions League, 3 minutes in, Zaracho comes out wide to this right-hand side. He's going to stop and cut back inside, and he's going to get taken out by Fred just outside of the box. Very, very lucky not to give away a penalty there, Fred. But when you've got a man who's just as dangerous from free kicks as he is from penalties in Leroy Sané, who's already scored a free kick in the Champions League, and he scores another incredible knuckleball, Ronaldo-esque, against the team that Ronaldo famously played for. But this is our first home game in the Champions League. We're 1-0 up, and that's brilliant to see. And we go all the way to the 8th minute in this one. Sane picks it up, plays it through to Zielinski. He's going to dink it across to David. First shot blocked, second shot hits the post, and then Sergio Busquets clears it upfield. We deny the chance of doubling our lead. Into the second half, though, De Ligt from the back. He plays to his former teammate in Martinez. I think they've played together at Ajax. He might have joined from the De Ligt money, I'm not too sure. Bizarracho, he's quicker than Hummels. He's going to cut back inside to the unmarked Jonathan David. First time strike, just wide of the post. Still 1-0. Not what we want, but late in the game, 10 minutes remaining. Once again, Pichler coming from the corner, punches it away. Grealish to Correa. Back inside to Grealish. He's going to play it back to Correa. First time strike. Pichler catches it quite easily, but rolls it out poorly to De Ligt. It's intercepted by Sergio Busquets. If that was any other player, he would have scored that. But from the resulting goal kick, we're going to play it short to Lindelof against his former team. He loses it out to Martial. Martial across to Harry Kane. I don't know how we got that much power on a header. I don't know why Pichler didn't dive. He's been incredible this episode, and he didn't dive for that. And that's how the game ends. 1-1. Not the result we wanted at home, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.